What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Everlasting Summer. Where we left off, Yolanda was tormenting this little crayfish, and he has... those are some funny eyes he got there. Why? It's just a crayfish. So what? So what? It has a right to live too. I rip its claws off, and ask the cook to boil it for dinner. As if we have nothing else to eat. I looked at Alyssa. She seemed totally uninterested in Yolanda's fun with the poor creature. My question is, what is going on here? Why am I staring at her? Why am I staring at Yolanda over her butt? Over Alyssa's butt? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Tell her. What's wrong? It's a crayfish. It deserves it. I looked at the girls missed their lessons on nature in primary school and lacked empathy for the environment. Give it! I snatched the crayfish off of Yolanda. Suit yourself. God, I can't. Man, I was a little surprised she didn't resist. I looked into the eyes of the poor animal. They didn't seem to express anything at all. But I thought that if it could speak, it certainly would be outraged. Maybe it would even go to the UN Convention for Human Rights. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure if that would help. Why is she blushing? I took the crayfish in the river and set it free. Never mind, I'll catch more. There are plenty of them here, said Yolanda. No doubt about it, I mumbled. Time passed and I was getting sleepy. I fell asleep. I don't remember what I was dreaming about or if I was dreaming at all. But I was on the beach. Hey! I haven't seen you in a swimsuit yet. Olga stood next to me. Did you come to swim too? I asked, still half asleep. No. It's almost time for lunch, and we still didn't find Shuriken. The leader said, standing in front of me in a wet swimsuit, and I want you to look for him. It seems like I'm the only pioneer in this entire camp. I was sincerely outraged. Every time I was getting closer to Olga, considered me her errand boy, or clear that Olga considered me her errand boy to be used like a slave. Oh man. Oh no, no, get back here. Okay. Or vice versa. If I came to you, then I want you to help me. Why exactly me? However, giving it some thought, I decided to agree. After all, my shoulders and back got sunburned, and I was sleeping and searching for Shuriken would let me get acquainted with unexplored locations of the camp. Okay. I wasn't exactly the right answer to pulling around. 10 minutes, I stood outside Olga's cabin, deciding where to go. Oh. Who are they? That's new. Let's go to... But I heard Olga ask you to find Shuriken. Well, yeah. And? What's the point? I'm sure she already turned the whole camp upside down. Not much time has passed. Why should we panic? Oh, she got mad. She got mad. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyebrows. On point. You know, stuff could happen. Slavia looked at me thoughtfully. Get up. God. Oh, God. Do I have to? I was worn out. Even the thought of going somewhere frightened me. Yes, you do. Slavia was not a person I could ever say no to. I stood up reluctantly and went out of the cabin with her. We stood at the doorway for some time, relaxed on some beams of the summer sun. Though I was rather frying. Where should we go? We have to look everywhere. Great idea. Just great. Ooh, is this the book club? First stop is our route was the library. Slavia went to Xenia, sitting at the table, and spoke to her. I just stood at the doorway. I didn't want to communicate with this librarian any more than necessary. A few minutes later, Slavia came back to me. So? Nothing. She shook her head. As expected. The canteen. Lunch. Of course, why would he be here? This is... what? Strangely enough, he wasn't here either. Refrigerator. And then next is the infirmary. No results. The Pirates played football. No results. Finally reached the clubhouse. You think it could be here? I think that would be the first place people would have searched. Let's go in. Empty inside. Of course it was. Oops. Went to the next room. I followed her. Ooh, haven't seen this room before. This all seemed to be stupid and undertaking. Was that undertaking? What was that? What was that? Oh yeah, it was undertaking. Okay, Slavia's idea. I mean, I don't understand responsibility and so on, but it isn't obvious that inside the camp. After all, he was playing hide and seek with us, wasn't he? No one's here either. What did you expect? He'd be sitting in a closet? Well, oh, she got offended. It seems like I offended her. I'm sorry. Like, I understand, but we have to check all possibilities. Okay, listen, what do you really think? About Shuriken's disappearance? Yes. Maybe he went to the forest and's been caught by the forest spirits. She laughed at that. What a fabulous story. However, in this camp, you never know. Yes, true that, but now it isn't time for jokes. I'm about to give you a different voice, Slavia. I hope so. Maybe I can give a more feminine touch to that. Well, I still have some things going on. See you later. She left, but I was standing there for some time staring at the cybernetics closet club. What? However, I was inspired by Slavia's actions. I decided to what? I was hoping to meet some new people. Let's go to the boathouse. I'm pretty sure the bus stop is where I need to go look. To pick some stones near the water and indicates maybe it's his corpse. I was crossing the square where somebody called out to me. Why is your shirt like that again? Alyssa came up and smiled. I immediately sensed the Where are you going? I'm searching for Shuriken. Olga asked me to. And how is it? Exciting? She looked at me intently into my eyes and turned away awkwardly. Not really, but you know, a pioneer is missing. Surely you're not freaking out over such a minor thing. What do you mean, a minor thing? Only a few hours have passed. Maybe he just got lost track of time while having a walk. Certainly I had the same idea, but I wasn't going to tell her that. Yes, that's true, but who knows what could have happened. Let me help you with it. With what exactly? I got suspicious. With looking for Shuriken. Oh, but I can do it. Oh, come on. Oh, look, I don't think I've ever seen that pose before. That's a thumbnail. She smiled at me, but there was something malevolent about that smile. Naturally, her smile was cute, though. It really seemed to me there was something behind it. Well, if you insist. Since I could not understand what's on her mind, I had no real reason to refuse. But before we go, I have to get something from home. Oh, wait, what does that say? I don't want to go back. Okay, I'll wait for you. You're actually serious about just standing there. Let's go. Okay. Oh, her cabin's different. She looks like she's a part of Cobra. We approach Alyssa's cabin. It would be just like all the other cabins if not for the Jolly Roger on the door. By the way, Yolanda is my roommate. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting cabin. It is very messy in here. We entered the cabin. The complete chaos inside reminded me of my old flat. Though, why I thought of it as old. In general, I would imagine a girl's room differently. Snow white sheets. Oh god, my nose. And the ceiling. Spotless. Silently for some time. That cabin really isn't. These cabins really aren't that big, so it's kind of like the privacy is kind of lackluster, so to speak. Huh? It seems like I interrupted Alyssa's thinking. Yeah, it's not here actually. Wait, yeah, I'll be back in a minute. And Yolanda's gonna pop up out of nowhere and probably tackle me to the ground and probably destroy my face. She smiled and ran out. She seemed flaky today. I began to examine the room. I wouldn't say that there had been an explosion, and it was a decent mess. Well, by looking at this mess, I created a private session, blah, 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 blah. The decoration of my apartment took years to be completed. I wasn't exactly put in particular. Posted Soviet artists on up shelves, various household items, and then I realized that everything is wrong. Something will happen soon. Wait. And then I realized that everything is wrong. Something bad will happen, or something will happen soon. Something bad. Why did Alyssa leave me here all alone? There's something I had to discover. My gut told me it was dangerous to stay here. I went to the door and tried to open it. Locked. What a surprise! How did she manage to quietly lock me in? I don't know what's on her mind, but I need to get out of here. I went to the window, opened it, and climbed out. Now I can go take care of business, or I chose the second option and waited. What's the reason she had me locked up? I wanted to know what was happening, plus I really want to see Alyssa's face when she finds her room empty. I hid in the bushes next to the house and waited. After some time, I heard footsteps. Alyssa and Olga came to the house. You'll see everything for you. Oh no, she tried to pull a trap on me and waited. A few seconds later, she ran back out. You know what? Alyssa's face looked as if she won the mouse catching competition, but it was at the last moment. And it feels Alright, I'm gonna use my normal voice for a little bit because this is just too hilarious. So he just disappeared? Olga asked skeptically. I did the right thing by closing the window after myself. Oh no. You know, I understand everything. Oh, is that her last name? You and your roommate, every time the same thing. Haven't you had enough? But it's true. Really? One story after another. Same in the cabin, same in harassing you. Why do you keep lying? That's horrible. Alyssa seemed really upset, and to my surprise, she was not trying to argue. On the other hand, it was funny to look at, but on the other, I felt a bit sorry for Alyssa. She deserves it though. True. Ah! Look at her face! Alyssa was mad. She clenched her fist and trembling, her face was flushed. It seemed like she was going to explode. I sat in the bushes and laughed quietly. However, I was wondering what was on her mind when I came out of my hiding place, not afraid of being beaten. So what exactly did you want to show the leader, Alyssa? Me? She turned and looked at me with disbelief. After a moment of surprise, she turned into anger. You. What about me? She calmed down a bit. I wanted to take revenge. For what? Really, what did I do to this girl to warrant revenge? You'd beat me at the cards. What a fantastic reason. No doubt. I see. Maybe I should apologize to you? I asked sarcastically. Screw you. She went to the house, slamming the door. I wasn't angry at Alyssa. In the end, I expected her to do something like this. Anyway, I got through it without consequences. I was very lucky her confusion and embarrassment just made my way. Chuckling, I left Alyssa's cabin, which is about to become my death trap. I mean, it does have a skull on it with some bones. We went to lunch. Canteen was crowded, as usual. I couldn't say unnoticed. Olga called me. Oh God, gotta get my voices out. Say, human, come with us. The camp leader, Slavia and Electronic, were sitting on the 4-seat table. I nodded and went to get my food. This time I had to spend several minutes in the queue. After today's menu, I really different from the other menus. Oh God, hold on. How much time? Okay, I have 8 minutes left. Okay. When I sat down at the table, bon appetit to everyone. Olga said, "So what are you thinking? About what?" "We searched for Shuriken all around. It's noon and there's nowhere to be found." I took a note of the rhyme, but didn't want to point it out. "We looked all over the camp." "I went all around the neighboring forest. Olga looked at me." "Oh wait," "and I helped too." "We must call the police." "Maybe we should wait until the evening?" I asked lazily. "Maybe he went home." "That can't be. Shuriken lives thousands of miles away." "By train? The nearest station," she paused, "is far off." Now it was getting interesting. Every time the conversation reached a point of concerning ways, I would leave all the camp inhabitants started changing the subject. How far is far? Really far. The camp leader looked at me, indicating with her expression that asking more questions was not advised. Should we go deeper into the forest? Oh, should we go deeper into the forest? Maybe he got lost. Shark always takes a compass. He chimed in electronic. I wonder what else could be found in this magic vest, assuming he has one. If I were to get lost in the forest, a compass would be of no real use. Police! Policia! It's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. We should call the police. In the evening. Not right now, at least. Yada, 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 yada. If we just get no time to lose. We cannot be sure. Then where is he? Then where is he? Where? There's got to be some truth that camp leader's words hiding the whole day is just suspicious. Why would he do that? Shuriken seemed to be one of the, to be quite a serious pioneer. Yolanda would have to been a better fit for this behavior. All this could be done already. We just have to wait. Slavia, electronic, Olga looked at me sorrowfully but didn't say a word. I finished my lunch, took the tray back, and left the canteen. It's still the first half of the day. Now what? The camp was drifting off for an afternoon nap. Only Jinda stared at me through his glasses. Of course, he was staring somewhere else, but I had a feeling he was constantly watching me. I bet he knows where Shuriken is hiding. He just can't say anything. The disappearance of a cybernetics club leader made me think maybe he's got something to do with my case. All right, what are you doing here? Oh, pioneer. I really like that she has multicolored eyes. I really do. The nurse stood in front of me. I looked at her curiously. Go and take my place in the infirmary. I have an urgent call. Somebody's injured. Me? Yes, you. Take the keys. All right. I got the keys now. The nurse threw me the keys and ran away. Why me? Isn't there anyone else in this camp? What should I do now? I stood in front of the door, curious. I actually haven't been inside, huh? What if someone actually calls for help? I began to worry too much. I hope there is no injuries. At the same time, but a serious indication. Ooh, this is... Oh, wait, no, I have been in here. So, for CPR magazine, there's to caught my attention. A good way to relax, I guess. It was labeled Soviet fashion. The publication date or month were absent. However, this was not a surprise. There was much stranger things happening here. I didn't know much about Soviet magazines. Maybe they just didn't have publication dates on them. Models dressed in old-fashioned clothes stared at me from glossy pages. Nowadays, nobody would wear such clothes. I smirked. I wonder if Slavia, for example, considered this fashionable. If only I could imagine, blah, blah, blah. Imagine we were walking hand in hand. I'm wearing my coat and hood, and she's dressed in lavish dress, colored lace and things. Oh my God! Okay. See, no, I heard them. Maybe even touch them. Blah 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 blah. Here and I. It was a simple place. It's alien to me. I'm just waiting for my chance to get out of here. Waiting because nothing is up to me anymore. I sighed, put my head on the table, and fell asleep. Is it gonna do that? Yeah, it did. I was woken by a noise by the door opening. Lena stood at the door. She's one of the quiet ones. Yesterday I promised to help her, and they've... Oh no! Oh no! The nurse isn't here? Then I'll come back later. I'm substituting for her. Since I am responsible for the pioneers' lives, I should deal with full responsibility, although in fact, I was just afraid of something bad might happen because of me. Any health complaints? I tried to give Lena the most professional smile I could in order to not confuse her. Nothing special. Just a little headache. Let's do this. Some painkillers maybe. Of course I wasn't aware of any required medicine, so it took me a while. Finally, I handed her a metamazole tablet to Lena. Thanks, she smiled. That was completely unexpected and I lost touch of reality staring at her. Oh, she smiled. What? Lena turned awkward in an instant. Listen, I've been wondering. Do you like this? I don't know what got into me, but I grabbed the magazine from the table and showed her the picture of her skirt in a cardigan, which would really suit Lena, in my opinion. Maybe I went completely nuts thinking about all the girls being in my world, or maybe I wanted to distract myself instead of just waiting for the nurse to come back. Lena looked at the picture. Yes, I guess. Is stuff like this in fashion? I guess. She got confused and started blushing. Why do you ask? Really, why? I think you look gorgeous in it. Let's go for it, bro. Let's get those pictures. Thank you. It's alright. I'm just being completely honest. We were quiet for some time. How's your headache? Much better, thank you. She smiled. I'll be off. Good luck. Lennon went out and I continued to look through the magazine. After a while, somebody knocked on the door again. It seemed like the infirmary is the most popular place to go. Suddenly, I decided to roleplay a nurse, just a male version, I mean, and said, "Come in." And it's Yolanda. Oh, that's wonderful. Wow, did I miss the moment when you decided to start knocking? Anything wrong with me knocking? She frowned. Where does it hurt? Why on earth would I tell you? Where's the nurse? Right in front of you. I've got the Gaston voice. I imposingly crossed my legs and looked questioningly at her. I better go. It'd be better to die than being treated by you. That's hilarious. She smiled mischievously. You didn't even let me try. Yolanda thought for a moment. Though you gave me some pills, what's bothering you? It took her some time to reply. Heavy stomach. Sure it's not your head, I muttered under my breath. Why would you say that? Wait, hold on. It's not an empty head. Nothing, give me a second. I found the pills in the first drawer I opened. Thank you, doctor. She smiled cheerfully. Watching Yolanda, I could not imagine how such an optimistic and active child could have any health problems. Overdose of stolen candy because of food probably from the canteen. Let's go with this one. She gave me a baleful look. No, I left everything to you for you. Yolanda ran out of the infirmary and slammed the door. Okay, let me go for this one. Considering local cuisine is not that surprising. Maybe. She smirked. I'll see if you're still alive and kicking. Well, I'm not complaining. Bye. Bye. Yolanda ran out of the infirmary, slamming the door. Again, I went back to studying Soviet fashion trends. Time passed and the nurse was still absent. I was searching for Shuriken, wasn't looking at any clues in my situation. I was sitting and flipping through a magazine. For a moment, I felt quite satisfied with the situation. So far, that was happening to summer camp, and nothing changes soon, and to start worrying again, somebody knocked on the door. Did I miss the outbreak of an epidemic? Slavia was standing at the doorway. Oh, hi. Isn't there a nurse here? No, hi. Oh, hi. No, she's not here. I'm taking over for today. Great. Oh, great. I'd like... She hesitated. What? By the way, Seaman, Slavia said and looked intently at me. What? It seems I lost my keys. Have you seen them anywhere? Sure I have. Yes, here. I found them near a canteen yesterday. I wanted to return them to you, but... forgot about it. I was really bad at lying. My cheeks were red. My eyes were wandering around in my hands. Blah, 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 blah. Here you go. I was ready to prepare myself for the appropriate scolding, but Slavia only took the keys and said, thanks. So what did you come here for? I really needed to change the subject. Does anything hurt? No, it's nothing. Strange. I would even had I'm here to treat people. I smile widely. No, I mean, yes, but no. Hearing that made anything possible, even division by 0. So, how can I help you? You? I guess you can't. She smiled and was going to leave, but suddenly stopped. However, could you step out for a minute? Why not? Okay. I stepped out of the infirmary and leaned against the wall. I wonder what she might be doing. Something that I came to see. After a minute, door opened and Slavia came out. She was carrying a small bundle. Ask about the bundle. Ask about it. I don't care. What is this? What is it? Nothing, she blushed. Thank you. You're welcome. Slavia ran away. Wait, no. I want to see what the other one is. Good luck, I shouted after her. Thank you. She gave me one of those sweet smiles before leaving. No, no, I want this one. Okay. She ran away. Seems like I shouldn't have asked. You know what? You're gonna ask. We're gonna make some bad decisions. I don't give a boop. I looked in time. It was time was getting late. The magazine backwards and forward, but the nurse still wasn't here. Oh my god. And with that, we're going to end this video here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully something exciting happens. I'm not really sure if anything exciting happened in this one. Mine just kind of wandered. But I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.